Ladies and gentlemen, I am Jim with the Fuzzy, and welcome back to Stellaris. Where we left off, we had a colony ship heading out to Tiblik, finally. Dimizian civilization encountered. We detected the presence of a primitive alien civilization on Vol'Tol. They are presently in what could be considered a late medieval age, where they firmly rest on metallurgy and a feudal society. The printing press is accelerating the spread of knowledge. We should consider building an observation post above their world to study them more closely. That is interesting. There's on Where is that? Over here. Well, if I put something inside their borders, I could definitely set up an observation post. I don't know how. I would need to put a border outpost there, which would hurt my influence income a little bit, but it would lay claim to a couple more systems. Which isn't necessarily a bad idea. And if I decide to uplift them, that would give me some more value, definitely. Nothing here of value, I don't know. Toxic world. This has no aliens on it. Still. I need to get Tiblik and get that up and running soon. Just so I can get the other things in my borders. I do want that Betharian stone just so I can build better power plants. When it's done, I'll consider it. We're losing energy, but that's...
Evading hostile fleet. Science ship under attack.
What just happened? Alien crystalline entity fleet. And is attempting to evade them. Joy. Well, you haven't surveyed that yet, so... This is why queuing up long orders is definitely not a great idea. So, let's start at the edge and work in. See if there's anything of value out there for us. Maybe there might be. Who knows? As it stands,
Science ship under attack. Evading hostile fleet.
we just don't know. Are you seriously under attack? Yes, you are. Wow. Okay then. Survey. 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 I want that black hole. Not just yet. I want to go out further. And set up a frontier outpost in Tuban. That is a tropical world, is it? No.
Anomaly found.
Our initial scans have caught an irregular signal reminiscent of our own distress patterns. 10% failure risk. It's right near another empire's borders. Change scientist. Grab you. Get it, and then go back to what you were doing. That's how these survey ships do
System
things.
survey complete.
Awesome. What's on this planet? Anything worth bothering with? Do we have tropical colonization? No, we don't. Not yet. We could. It's one of those
Construction complete.
decent amount of food and energy and minerals and worth looking into. Definitely. Okay, you're done. Do I want to upgrade? Yeah, I want to upgrade you again. Don't want to upgrade you instead of spending money upgrading. German civilization encountered. So, where was that? Over here? The signal we intercepted was a distress call from a ship in order on Turbine 5A. The ship is not giving away any heat signatures and seems to be drifting. A special project has been issued to investigate what has happened to the crew. Intriguing.
Situation log updated.
And these guys are what age? A Bronze Age. Okay. And that is an Arctic world, which I don't know if we're suited for. I doubt it. I can't remember what the layout is. But I can check on the surface. I should be able to. No, I cannot. So go to the Empire. And you have arid and tropical, but you cannot get Arctic. Interesting. So uplifting them might be of value. Excuse me. Rob. Also, it would be much cheaper to uplift.
Construction
Oh
complete.
boy. We're losing energy like mad. War declaration. The United Zone Provinces declared war on the Varium Imperium. Now we shall see which empire is stronger. Yes, we shall, and I kind of expected this, having thought about it, because these guys are hegemonic imperialists and believe they have a divine right to rule the galaxy. These guys want to rule the galaxy because it gives them more power. Despotic empire. All in all, there was never going to be any way these two would stay at peace. However, I have a construction ship over here, which isn't doing anything. So, I'm going to have it build me a few things. Like mining stations. Oh. Build the mining stations and then build the research stations. See, this is why I do not like construction ships. Or automating them at times. Because they can be a little bit of a pain. Anyway, it's off to do that. It's not busy with anything now. This, which is a tomb world. Hello, tomb world.
System survey complete.
The cursor system is done being surveyed. Interesting. Also, I've been forgetting to do this, but we have been acquiring more things for our ships. So perhaps we should upgrade. It's probably a good idea. I'm debating, however, holding off until we can get basic deflectors. It is, in my opinion, likely that we will get them in the
Construction complete.
not extremely distant future. And that will be and that will make us much more capable against our nearby allies. These guys are... What planet type is this? Continental. Empire. Tellurian are 40% continental. Might be worthwhile. Maybe. Well, we'll get them anyway, if we can. Ooh, hi there. Does this... Ooh. Alien proto-civilization encountered. The survey of Hark 2 has revealed that certain regions of the planet are home to a primitive alien proto-civilization. Our probe showed that the Neolithic culture has mastered fire and developed a rudimentary spoken language, but we've yet to see any evidence of metallurgy or written communication. That is interesting. And we have a construction ship here, which I will send over to automate its own mining stations. And I can't afford research stations just yet. Hooray! We are obviously losing energy. It is annoying, but it is not the end of the world. Once I get these research stations queued up, I will begin with the solar panels on all our spaceports. That will completely remove the upkeep cost from them. I was wondering why I wasn't getting any money income. Go away. Now, where were we? Oh yes. Building solar panels on everything.
Colony established.
Most excellent. Now we really have that under our control. And Tiblik Prime, another Gaia world. Alright, we're getting lots of food here. And we will be getting minerals later on, which is good. We are going to have to start removing population tile blockers soon. This will be one of them. This will be the first one. Though that gives us more dangerous wildlife on a planet I kind of want to clear it out on. Yes, I remember that I skipped it over earlier. Mildly annoying to me now. Oh well. That's what you get for not thinking ahead. 4 energy, really worth it on that planet. I might build the wormhole station in this system since it is in our territory. If I do get anything in any... Ooh.
System survey complete. Anomaly found.
0% failure risk. Do it. Do it now.
System survey complete. Anomaly found.
Abandoned ship has been left to drift aimlessly above this planet. The massive sails protruding from its hull suggest that it relied on solar power to function. However, I can also make you the scientist I would want to use. So... Once he's done with that... Completing these anomalies is very valuable. Usually. Some form of information, some form of whatever. Mining station done. Surveying done, anomalies done. A whiff of something. A tedious, unforgiving hatchling has recovered an elongated metal box from the surface of Devasa 4. Clusters of small perforations on 5 sides lead Science Officer Zarki to believe it is not a container, but some sort of aerosol dispersal device. Initial tests seem to confirm their suspicions, as trace aromatics still emanate from the object. A special project has been issued to confirm whether this might be an information-carrying device constructed by some alien race communicating primarily through the secretion and reception of atmospheric-borne chemical compounds. Smells. Malodorous. Yes.
Situation log updated.
I am going to need to start doing those. Probably soon. Now you can go over and research that anomaly. Which will be, again, useful.
Construction complete.
Veloris Prime. You need a solar panel network. Shara needs a solar panel network, and Surplus has a solar panel network. Velonis, you're also going to build... No, you can't upgrade, because we're out of upgrades. Okay, research station done.
System survey complete.
Get another system surveyed. There is some value to grabbing Tubon, especially with ability to study another civilization. However, Solar Sailor. We've discovered an abandoned solar ship. We've discovered an abandoned solar sail ship in orbit around Hark 4. A sublight vessel was built by an unknown culture and appears to be several thousand years old. One of the massive sails has a large tear where some kind of object passed through, most likely a meteoroid, which appears to have disabled the vessel. Although the technology is severely outdated, it does possess some interesting engineering design choices. An interesting, albeit primitive design, and 150 engineering research. Which means we're going to work that off in 5 months.
Evading hostile fleet.
What fleet is that? Space amoebas. Interesting. Should I go pick a fight with some space amoebas? Definitely not. Those guys are powerful. Starting to wonder about the value of keeping a fleet in my main fleet in Velonis. But I haven't expanded anywhere that it would be more valuable to have. We just gained level, governor leveled up, hooray. People will be happier. So now I have a science ship that is not doing anything. Finished surveying that, so let's go start here. And go here. And here. And here. And here. Well, excellent. Oop. Things are traveling around.
Research complete.
That's just them. Okay. We have finished self-aware logic. Introspective prioritization. +1 research alternatives. Excellent. Faster colony development speed. Ah, deflectors. top of my priority list. Yeah, there's lots of other things I would like, but deflectors give me something that I can use if I get into a fight with either of these empires, which I most likely will.
Construction complete.
Anyone who thinks they have the divine right to rule the
Research
galaxy is
complete.
probably going to want to pick a
Construction
fight at some
complete.
point. So, that's done. Good. Railguns. Even better tech. How long will this take? 21 months? I think that would definitely be worth getting. So, short of getting a better shield as the next thing under physics, we will wait the 21 months until our railguns are available. Governor leveled up, spaceport finished building things, scientist leveled, and another scientist leveled. Excellent. We do have a good stock of minerals right now. I think I will use it to start upgrading spaceports. Simply on the grounds that well, it's a spaceport. And more of them gives me more fleet capacity, and fleet capacity is always your friend. You're fine, you're done, you're done.
Anomaly found.
Yet another anomaly. A Class 12 asteroid orbits this planet. The small planetoid's orbit appears far too stable for its presence to be a natural occurrence. 15% failure risk. Yeah. Let's, give that to our actual good scientist and have him come take care of it. And once we get another month's worth of minerals in, I'm going to spaceport up at Tiblik, having more advanced spaceports gives us a higher fleet capacity. Plus 34 from spaceports as opposed to 9 from our population. Which, I'm not complaining about more spaceports.
Research complete.
And I will put a basic science lab right here. And you're not a full colony yet, so there's no point to building you. Toad asteroid. For some reason, someone has lowered an asteroid into a stable orbit around Vol'Tol. The massive engine sections and braking thrusters can still be found on the surface. Though they have long since been rendered inoperable, whoever did this has also mined the asteroid for minerals, but these operations were seemingly abandoned shortly after they began. Interesting. And it gives the planet +3 engineering value, which is of interest to us.
Construction complete.
Oh, we have research complete. Dangerous wildlife, done. Colonization types. +5% habitability on everything, which determines maximum happiness, which that's definitely valuable to us. Tiblik Prime. Excuse me. arid worlds are something we can actually have a decent habitability on. So I think that will be the better option.
System survey complete.
Hold on, a completed system survey. Alright. Colonization stuff is done. And now we wait some more. Vol'Tol's study is right there. Situation log is a level 3 or higher.
Evading hostile fleet.
More crystalline entities are there, which means they may no longer be over here. We can find that out. They are coming. They were coming. No, they weren't. But even so, still worth running away. No reason to get within range, right?
Science ship under attack. Evading hostile fleet.
Oh boy. You got hurt. The unforgiving hatchling got hurt in that fight.
Science ship under attack. Evading hostile fleet.
Yep, run away. There's still
Research complete.
And you are at full health. You are... Herm. How long until you jump out? I don't know. But I think it's time to pop you off, just in case the thing gets blown up. What you did. Alright then. Let us come here and build ourselves another science ship.
Construction complete.
Wait, did you not get blown up? You did not get blown up. You made it out with almost nothing left. I'll get your crew back aboard. Physics research. Disruptors, again, we don't really need those. Plasma throwers. Maybe. Better Betharian power plants, however, are worth getting. The need for power definitely exists. We do have the one Betharian. So if we go to our home world... Right here is a power plant that we could replace with a Betharian power plant, which would be much better. +3 energy base. Definitely worth getting.
Anomaly found.
An anomaly over Turaville 4. An abandoned ship has been left to drift aimlessly above this planet. The massive sails protruding from its hulls. Leave that guy. Once the unforgiving hatchling is done being repaired, we'll send it over. More science is better. Always more science, always better. And our lovely planet Tiblik Prime is growing quite nicely. And will likely continue growing quite nicely. Okay. Research station complete. Scientist is leveled up, and another anomaly found. Right. That science ship is mostly repaired. So I'm not going to have it run off and come back when finished. That'd be a little foolish, I suppose. And here it goes. Off to fix things. Still working on those railguns. Hurry up, guys.
System survey complete.
Another system completely surveyed. Just the one anomaly. Likely just
Evading
more.
hostile fleet.
Okay, so we have a pulsar with crystalline entities in orbit. Right. Not exactly the greatest of situations. Okay, you're there. Get over there. Then go survey that. And survey that. And survey even more. Lots more. That will be the Solar Sailor. Yes, another 150 engineering research. Always useful. And with that anomaly completed, we've come to the end of this episode. Thank you very much for watching. I have been Jim with the Fuzzy, and I hope to see you again